Guys, the plan is simple. We're doing a tier list
We're doing a tier list.
of rides
Rides.
that we've done
And attractions.
and attractions that we've done and not done.
There's only
But
like one attraction.
apparently have to be on here.
Yeah.
I didn't get it, but okay.
90% of these we've done.
Okay, let's start. Go.
Wow, you're like, let's just jump into it.
Yeah, we don't need a long
Yeah, but,
intro.
okay, so these aren't all ordered. They're ordered by park. That's about it.
What?
So, like, how many theme parks have we been to?
A few.
A few. Do you know how many we've been to?
No.
So, excluding water parks, we've been to 6.
Dang. Okay.
We've been to 6 parks. We've been to Disney Sea, Disneyland, USJ, Universal Studios Japan,
I know what that is.
Movie World, Dream World, SeaWorld.
Wow.
6 parks.
That's wild. Alright, let's start.
This is comprising rides and attractions from those 6 parks. Okay, let's jump into it. I'm gonna point at them with the cursor, and you're gonna tell me if you can name the ride before we go on, and if not,
Okay.
I will tell you what ride it is.
I'm not gonna know the actual name of it.
No, I've made this tier list myself. I'll put the link in the description for anyone that may have done a little Oz Japan theme park trip that may want to do it themselves. I didn't want to bother typing the names on each ride, so screw you. You get an image only. What's this first one?
Okay, but I'm not gonna remember all the names. I just want for that.
I'm not expecting you to.
I have like my own names for the names, so I remember the names.
Okay. What's the
This
first
is
ride?
Indiana Jones,
Good job. This is Indy. So
and I'm putting this one at an A.
you want this one to be an A tier.
I really like this one. I thought this was fun.
Okay. Well, me personally
I thought you loved it.
also think it's an A tier.
Okay.
This ride is great, isn't it?
I had a lot of fun on that one.
Especially the fact the US.
If the Japan line's been so long, I would have just kept going back on the ride.
This ride is extremely popular at Disney Sea, and what makes the Disney Sea version special, as I mentioned to you, all the effects work.
Yeah.
Yeah, because a lot of the effects are often broken in the US versions, but the effects are important at this ride, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice and easy. So, have you figured out what the first theme park is?
It's Japan.
Which one?
Disney.
Which one? Yeah, okay, yeah. This is first. Okay, so next is Aquatopia. Do you remember Aquatopia?
I thought I was guessing the names.
What's this one?
Aquatopia.
Good job.
Yeah, this one was cute. It just kind of you just kind of go around a little water track.
Yeah, little dancing water thingy.
Yeah, I don't know how it knows where it goes, so I'm putting that at like a C.
You think it's a C tier?
Like it was cute, but
We should probably actually figure out what each of the tiers mean before we just keep
I
going.
thought S was super, A was alright, B is bangtastic, C is can't wait to do that again one day maybe, and D is don't talk to me. I
So,
just said
so you
it.
would say this is a good ride?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would agree. Aquatopia is pretty good. I'd say it's a high C. Oh, do we care about ordering these tiers or no?
No.
No? Yeah, I don't think so too.
That's too much work for my brain.
Should we order S tier only? So we have a definitive best. No?
Don't care that much.
You're saying there's not a ride that you would be like, want to put above the others?
Okay, fine, but I'm not gonna do that for everything.
No, just
That's a
S
lot-
tier.
That's a lot of effort. Okay.
I don't think there'll be many S tiers. It'll be like maybe 5 or so.
Right, for the next ride, it is the Tower Terror one.
Yep.
And let me tell you a story.
Oh, story time.
I've never been on this ride. Right. Well, I have. But like before I did this, I've never been on this ride.
You didn't know
I
anything
don't know,
about the
and I
ride.
don't. Shh. I don't know nothing about this ride. I didn't know anything going into this ride. I just knew it was a little tower of terror. And then we went into the ride, and I was just looking at everything and like understanding the story. But everything is in Japan, so you can't really understand it. But you're looking at the video and trying to understand it. But I didn't understand it because I didn't care. And at this point, by the time we're inside, we're already in like the line for like an hour and a half. So like,
Yeah, they were wrong with the line wait time for this one.
yeah,
The it was like 40 minutes, and I think it was like
2 hours.
yeah, it was like a 2-hour wait.
It was wild. Anyway, by this point, I just kind of didn't care anymore. And then we went into the ride, and then Jordan went, "Oh, I forgot something," and I was like, "What?" And then the ride started, and it's an elevator falling, and I'm terrified of elevators.
Yeah, you have like I don't know if there's a term for it, like future me put in. Like you have a fear of like you have a phobia of falling elevators.
Yeah, like, it terrifies me.
Yeah.
So I was screaming my lungs out on this ride for actual terror.
Yeah.
It was terrifying.
Nice view.
So we're putting it at an A.
It's an A tier. I love that whole story. This one was like a long wait. I didn't understand the story. It hit at a genuine phobia. I was terrified. A tier.
Yeah, it was still fun.
It was extremely fun. This is.
It just, when we got off the ride, Jordan apologized like crazy, going, "I completely forgot that you were terrified of elevators."
I literally realized, I think, after we were buckled into like the seats. What's next?
I think it's Toy Story.
It is.
Oh, okay, cool. I was really confused what it was.
Yeah, this is Toy Story Movie Mania. Do you want to tell the
Okay.
story about this one too? Because this one has a story attached as well. If you
It
don't
was
remember off
our
the top.
last ride.
It was our last ride. Do you remember the circumstances?
We like bolted to it because we watched the
Believe, Sea of Dreams show.
we watched the water show, and then we're like, we gotta go quick. We'll get on this ride.
Yeah, this was
last
like
ride.
20 minutes before park close time, and we didn't know. A lot of queues had already been cut off because, of course, if they know the queue's going to go past close time, they'll shut the queue down.
Yeah.
And this was the only ride in the park. There was a few others. This was one of the few rides in the park we hadn't done.
Yeah. So we bolted to this one, and then we got into the line, and then a lot of people decided to come onto this ride, and then being a really long wait for the people in the back. But we were kind of like, we weren't too far back. We weren't like really close to it, so it was pretty good.
We were pretty at the back, but do you remember when they cut the line off?
Yeah, like right after we got on.
Yeah, we were like the fifth
Yeah,
last persons
yeah.
that made it in before they cut the line.
Yeah, because there was a couple that came on after us, but like then they like shut it down, and we're like, oh, well, we're in now.
Yeah, we're like, thank God, because
And then we left the park, and it was like 8:30.
yeah, no, it was. Did the park shut at 9?
Did it? Was it 9:30?
I thought the park shut at 9.
I don't remember.
I don't remember either. But either way, it was basically like 25, 30 minutes past close
Yeah.
time when we got out. And the park was
And
dead. It
everyone
was
was
cool.
taking selfies, and like everyone, like the people in the park was just trying to rush everyone out of the park.
Yeah.
It
Because
was
I
funny.
explained to you the Disney policy, which is if you're in a ride queue.
I already knew that.
Yeah. Oh, you already knew the ride queue policy?
Yeah.
There you go. Anyway, what
Well,
do
you
you think?
can tell them if they don't know it.
Yeah,
You
so-
just kind of stop talking.
Oh, so the Disney ride policy is if you're in a line before park close time, when Disney have to let you ride it. They can't kick you out of the line.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I remember taking selfies in that room and waiting in that line, but I don't remember the ride.
Do you remember the ride?
I don't remember the ride. Oh right, it's like the game.
Yeah.
Oh, you beat me in this too.
I did beat you in this.
Yeah, yeah. This was fun. Okay, I remember what this is. Sorry,
Yeah.
I just need a quick second. Yeah, I remember what this was. This was fun. This was kind of cute. So I'll put that as like a C.
You think it's a C tier?
Yeah.
I would agree.
Oh yeah, I'm fucking smart. This.
Again, like I'm really struggling to think of these like
You have
C's
an
or
ad.
high C's.
An ad just came up on your thing
Wait, where?
right there.
Oh, on the right side? Yeah, that happens. I think the big problem with this one for me is
Oh yeah.
because
it
you
was
have to
like
pull a
weird
string.
gun. Yeah, it was a weird gun. It was like a pew pew pew. It was like.
And I think that great workout, first of all, but a very physical intensive ride.
I lost.
It's easily the best, probably, dark shooter interactive ride we've been on, because we have technically been on 2.
Yeah.
But it's still a dark shooter interactive ride. Okay.
It wasn't too bad.
Next one's the one we haven't done. Do we want to
Okay, I thought I was going crazy because I was like, what is that?
Yeah, we haven't done this. So do we want to tier the ones we haven't done or
We
do
just put one that we haven't
should
done.
we just make a new...
Yeah.
This one is Raging Spirits. It was the coaster next to Indiana Jones and the Aladdin World in Disney Sea. And it had like an hour wait time constantly, so we're like, eh.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because like we've done coasters before. And like especially considering we did Disney Sea after Universal, like no coaster was going to match that. So that's why
Yeah.
I decided, we'll put it off our
That's
itinerary.
fair. That's
Okay,
fair.
next ride.
That's the water one. Is that the water one?
Yeah.
When we're underwater? That was cool, but it wasn't that exciting.
Well,
so
you're not
a
actually
D.
underwater.
A D.
Yeah, D?
Yeah.
You think 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea is a D?
Yeah. It wasn't that exciting. And it was kind of awkward with the people sitting next to us, like, kind of staring at us.
So you think the ride vehicles what pull it down?
Yeah, I thought it was cool how they do it, because I know you're not actually underwater. But, like, a D.
A D? I stretch to call this a D. I'll settle on you for now, but I'll consider what the rest of D sort of fills into B.
Okay, fine.
Because I think this isn't a bad ride.
I didn't say it was a bad ride. I just.
D's bad.
Yeah, but I wouldn't want to do it again.
Okay. So, right, of course. D also means don't want to do it again. Forgot. Double meanings. Okay. Next ride.
It meant don't talk to me, but okay.
Oh, sorry. Don't talk to me. Just means everything. Okay.
Is that the flying carpet one?
Yes.
That one was cute.
Which is Dumbo, flying carpet. Every Disney park has a different version of this.
It was cute. C.
You put this as a C.
Yeah.
You think this is above 20,000?
Because I have reasons.
Peek in that mic. Okay.
Number one, we were on a flying carpet together. Like, excuse me, romantic as shit. That's been my dream since I was a child. Okay, Aladdin. I grew up with that shit. Anyway. Secondly, I was with you. It was romantic. It was kind of cute. Okay. And thirdly, there was no awkward people next to us staring at us. So I had a good time on that. So a C.
Convinced. Okay, moving on. Next ride.
What is that? What is
We haven't.
that? Just looks like an entrance.
We haven't done this one either.
Okay, put it
This
in there.
this is soaring.
We're soaring.
Flying. Jody's an A.
A. Loves this one. This one was fucking fun. I wish we got to do it again. But you know what's funny? We did this one right after we did Tower of Terror, and we had to go into an elevator to get up. Oh my god, I really thought we had to fall in that elevator.
Oh yeah, we did. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's right.
we
Because
had
you've
to
got to
go into
go.
an elevator to go up to get onto the ride.
Yeah, because the ride queue system. That's right. You go to the elevator. It's a really weird
Yeah, so,
ride
like-
queue when you think about it, isn't it?
Yeah, so like we had to go into an elevator to get up to the ride, but which means we had to go into an elevator right after we went into an elevator that fell. I held on for dear life.
Yeah, and it tricks you because technically isn't an elevator down, but like you're actually going up technically in the ride system.
Yes.
Yeah, because you're going up to the top of the ride, but
Yeah,
you're
but I
technically
really-
going underneath.
Yeah, but this ride was fucking cool.
Yeah, Journey's great. This is
That was cool.
you see why this is Disney Park's like flagship ride. Just yeah, like if you go to Disney Sea, you're like this is because the first thing you see when you walk in Disney Sea is what?
The castle,
No, Disney Sea doesn't have a castle.
the volcano.
Yes, which is of course where this ride's based.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very long queue. We used Premier Access for this one.
Yeah, we did.
And it was very necessary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about all them bitches?
I would agree with an A on this one. I think it's probably the highest A so far.
That one was really fun. I really
Journey's
liked that.
very good. And you really can't get it anywhere else in any other Disney park. And especially the animatronic at the end, the big inside the world
Yeah.
monster.
That was cool.
That animatronic is amazing.
I just really like the big drop too. That was fucking...
At the end where it's like,
it goes
oh, we need
really
to get out of here.
fast.
And the ride vehicles don't feel like they should be going that fast. With the way like the whole...
It's just a lap bar.
Yeah, because it's just a lap bar, but like with how you can see in the picture, like how open the vehicles
Yeah.
are.
Yeah.
If it's a very... The ride does a great use of the environments and the vehicle to make you feel like you're in a lot more danger than you are.
Yeah.
And it's very thrilling. Yeah, next one's not a ride.
That's an STR card.
Yeah, Believers. If you ever go to Disney Sea while they are still doing Believe Sea of Dreams, you have to make sure you watch Believe Sea of Dreams.
Just do it. It's good. It's fun.
And you will also be testing how much you know a Disney song when they play it in Japanese and you see if your head plays the English words.
We played it English.
Except that one part where it goes to like the love songs and that's, oh, it's in English now, I understand this.
Oh yeah, true. That's funny.
Because there's like, most of the songs are
What's
in
the next
Japanese. Splash Mountain.
Oh, that was fun.
Splash Mountain was very fun.
I put that B.
You put...
I just thought the B was getting a bit empty.
The B is very empty, but I refuse to put Splash Mountain lower than an A.
Okay, fine.
Splash is great.
I had fun. It was alright. We got wet. A little wet.
I refuse to put Splash lower than an A. This ride is too good. And especially
Okay.
now...
It can be A.
And
It
the
can be A.
legacy. It
I
has-
said it can be A.
Okay, cool. Pleasure doing business with you. I can't see your hand.
Oh, it was a Cinderella thing.
Correct. Yeah, this was Cinderella.
That can be a D.
Yeah, Cinderella's extremely whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, next one.
The train Did we do a train?
No, we didn't. This is Thunder Mountain. Remember, we had a choice between Thunder Mountain and Space Mountain,
Oh.
and we decided to do Space Mountain because of the legacy. Though I have to
Yeah.
say, a lot of people are really hyping this up. So this is like, in terms of priority, when we go back,
We can do it then.
this is like a we have to do this,
Yeah, we'll do it then.
especially because Space
Next
Mountain's probably close.
one.
Okay, next one.
What is that?
We didn't do this one either.
Oh, okay. I was like, that's really pretty.
This is Peter Pan.
Oh, I wanted to do that one.
Yeah, this one was closed when we went, unfortunately.
I
So
wanted to do that one.
yeah, next one.
What's that? Is that Pirates of the Caribbean?
Correct. Which was also closed when we went.
Oh, yeah. Oh, the next one's Pooh Bear. We didn't do that one.
Yeah, we didn't do Pooh either. This one was just, I think, time more than anything that we didn't
Yeah,
do
there was
Pooh
a
for.
long line.
It was, yeah. Pooh,
Oh my god, the Stitch one! That one was fucking funny. Because they were just singing in Japanese.
Just Japanese
with
singing.
a bunch of birds. I'm gonna put that as D.
That's a D.
Yeah, it was cute, but like,
A lot of these Ds kind of have a common theme, which is,
it was too boring.
I was gonna say language barrier,
Oh,
but
that's probably fair too, actually. That's probably really fair.
because Sinbad and Stitch both have a language barrier. This does a bit too, because you kind of miss out on the storyline.
Yeah.
And like even the ones where there's the
Aren't they talking
storyline.
in the
Yeah, there's dialogue
Yeah.
in 20,000 Leagues. Whereas
It's
like
like
all these
China
top
Run
tier ones are like, well, this is just the standout. But this,
That one was just beautiful, and I cried.
it's because it hits you in the feels.
Anyway, we didn't do that one. Oh my god, you're obsessed with this one. We went back and did this one like 20 times. that
3 actually. We did
It
Star
felt
Tours 3 times. Fun fact: this is popular in Japan now because there's a special 40th anniversary one. I was checking when I was getting these photos. This had like an hour queue. So the reason
Wow.
we did Star Tours 3 times is because the queue was never longer than 15 minutes.
Yeah. It was like 5 minutes all day, and then at the last time we did it was like 15.
Yeah, and we managed to see all 3 different trilogies in the end scene. We had.
And we sat in the same spot the whole time.
Oh my god, that was the most annoying part, is every time we kept going
kept
back
getting
in,
back
we
in the
wanted a
same
different
spot.
seat. And for some reason, we kept getting put on the right side of the front row.
Every time.
And it's kind of annoying there, because you can't really see that much.
I
But
didn't see too much in my spot.
I think this is another ride that'd be better in English, because language barrier, especially hearing, like, the voices.
Yeah, so let's do D.
Hey, Chelsea, what do you think of Star Wars?
It's a D.
The ride or Star Wars?
Star Wars.
So Chelsea's a Star Wars fan, whereas I'm a Star Wars big fan. You would have put this as a D. Okay, here's the part where
No, no.
Okay.
D.
I thought you had like some points to say. I thought that was like, okay, she's gonna do some convincing.
No, just a D.
Okay, cool. I think
No.
D's looking lonely.
I didn't care. I wanted to put the other one in B because I was looking lonely, but you put it in A.
I'm using my gambit here to say Star
You
Tours
just
is a
used
B.
your gambit on the other one.
No, I'm using my gambit here.
What's a gambit?
I don't know.
We didn't do the next one.
Next one.
We didn't do that one.
No, we did do this one.
We did?
Yeah,
What
we
is
did.
that?
We did this ride.
What is that?
I had to stare at it to figure out what it is too.
What is that?
This is another Disney staple.
Huh?
This is another Disney staple.
What is that?
It's got a lot of special effects.
Oh, is it the haunted house? thing?
Correct. Haunted Mansion.
Oh, B.
I actually agree. Haunted Mansion
liked
is
that
very
one.
much a B ride.
That was fun.
This is I think the definition. 'Cause we'll ignore this. I think this is the definition of a B tier ride. I think it is not phenomenal. It's probably a high B in all honesty. But for me, this hits everything I like into a nice ride like this. So I would agree with a B.
That's. Oh, it's still going up. I think that was an A. Yeah.
Tell me why you think it's an A.
Because it was very short. It could have been longer. It
It's not short. It's like a minute.
It could have been a little bit more loopy doopy. So an A.
This is not what she said on the vlog.
Oh, sorry, an S.
You loved this ride.
Did I?
Yes! We
Got
finished
that
this
memory.
and you were just like beaming. You and me both.
Okay, S2.
I think we
I'll trust
gave.
you.
I'm pretty sure
I
we gave
trust
this
you!
like 10 out of 10 was like our common
Okay,
review.
an S.
I-
I'm saving my S's for the ones I want to save my S's.
Yeah, you're waiting for the Australian theme parks. Okay, next ride.
What's that ride? Oh,
Oh my
Beauty and the
God, she
Beast.
said-
S. S. Beauty and the Beast. S.
Yeah. S is filling in more now. Yeah. If you go, just as we said, if you go to Disney Sea, you have to do Journey. If you go to Disneyland Japan, you have to do Beauty and the Beast. And you have to pay your $15 to $25 for Premier Access.
We did.
Do you remember the ride queue times?
It was very long.
Do you remember how long it was?
Like 4 hours.
Yeah, it was like 3-4 hour ride queue.
Yeah.
But when you actually do the ride...
Next one, Buzz Lightyear. Did we do that one?
No. This is the one we wanted to do, but we didn't just have time.
Next one's an S tier.
Yeah, okay, we're going to a new park now. What's the next park we're going to?
This is Universal.
Universal. What's Universal?
Japan.
Japan. Yeah, USJ. Okay, we're in USJ now.
S.
What ride is it?
It is the Hogwarts, and it was an S.
I don't remember this one.
Put it in the fucking S.
The little fan of Forbidden Journey, are you?
Loved it. Beautiful. Would do it again. We even had one of the guys there was from Melbourne.
Oh yeah, there was a guy that had like stayed in Melbourne like for study or something. There was like the ride queue guy.
Yeah, he was fake good.
So anyone that's been to a Universal park knows very much what makes this one special. So we knew going into it we were going to be buying our wands and robes because while I myself am not a Harry Potter fan, basically what Star Wars is to me is Harry Potter to you. So
Sorry.
we oh god, we knew we were going to be trying to find stuff in the Harry Potter land of like everything. I remember we found robes, and then we were trying to find the one shop, and I lined up for what I thought was the one shop. It wasn't the line for the one shop. What was it the line for?
For the greatest thing that ever happened to me.
So it was actually the line for the one show, which I had heard about, but Chelsea did not know was a thing. So I realized as we were being brought in, like, oh, shit, we lined up for the one show. And turns out if we just went around the corner, we would have found just the regular walk-in shop. But we were there now, and thankfully, it was like a 2-minute wait, and then they let us in. So it was not like we wasted our time. So I know very well the trick that they have with these things. So for those who don't know, the one show is basically... it's the one presentation from Philosopher's Stone with the not that one. Ooh, it chose you, yay. Yeah, I do know what you're doing. You're doing the
microphone.
Yeah.
Because you were just accepting me, and I was like, "Did you understand what I'm
Yeah,
doing?"
no, I know what you're doing. It's what Fudge does in Goblet. So, first of all, first pro, bilingual.
Yeah, he was so cool.
Was the whole show was done in English and then Japanese. So you'd say the whole like script portion for like 30 seconds, repeat the whole thing in Japanese right after. Which, as an English guest, that feels very good to feel integrated. I think it's just solely to like the Harry Potter thing, especially like I think the movie's released in English over there, so it makes sense. And I know the trick with these shows is they always pick a kid. We didn't have any kids in our group that got brought on the show. So I was trying to figure out, okay, well, who are they going to pick then?
They picked
They picked the white girl that doesn't know where she is.
Yeah, I was so confused.
Yeah, so I could...
You know, he was like, you. And I was like,
Yeah,
me?
he literally pointed at you, and you're like, me? Like, you're like, what's happening? Why is he... I thought we were watching a show. I didn't know I was the show.
Yeah, oh my god, it was so cool.
And that's when they brought you in the whole this one thing. And that's when this was the chosen one. And Chelsea, also still not knowing what the fuck was happening, they're like, if you want, you can buy this one, yada, yada, yada. And Chelsea immediately was like, I need to buy this. It chose me. And then I explained to her while we were paying for it, you can only get this one if you get chosen. You can't buy this one normally.
So I have the one. Because I'm the chosen one.
You are the chosen one.
Anyway, that's my story.
Yeah.
That's why I had the best time ever.
It also helps that, and we think this was also a part of why Chelsea did get chosen. Right before we went, as I said, we went and bought our robes.
I was wearing my robes. I had my hair braided.
You were full on Hufflepuff.
I was.
Yeah, which I think also extremely
I'm
helps.
gonna be a slutty Hogwarts girl for Halloween this year.
You should. I agree with this. I'll talk about Mario Kart. So,
Okay, you can decide where it goes, but I have my opinion.
I know you do. So Mario Kart is a great ride. It has amazing theming. It has phenomenal integration. The fact it is a game is brilliant. The whole land is beautiful. And this ride was so much fun to do, especially when you get to the Rainbow Road portion at the end. Oh my god, it's magical. Particularly, one thing that happened in our... Oh, also the queue is brilliant. This ride has phenomenal theming. When it comes to the queue, I do find that... Not the queue. Our ride actually got stuck at one point. I don't know why. I think there was a delay maybe in, like, loading or something. We kind of just sat in the, like, Cloudtop Cruise section for, like, a minute and a half. Which didn't necessarily detract from the ride experience. I think we'll go... Can we settle on an A?
Fine.
Yeah, we can settle on an A. Because I think this is of a similar quality to these four.
Cool, but it was still just a shitty thing, and that is boring to me.
Yeah, I think this ride relies a lot on your personal feelings, which I think is true of also the Harry Potter ride. Though I think the Harry Potter ride is probably more of a generic good, whereas I think this one doesn't have that generic good part that I think it really needs to have. What's next?
We didn't do that.
Yeah, we didn't do Yoshi. The ride queue for this is humongous. But if you have... This one's exclusive to Japan's Mario, and it's just a cute little family ride. So you think...
This shit tear the... Oh my god. I was so scared.
I keep calling it Velocicoaster, but that's a different one. What was this one? Flying Dinosaur. That was it.
It was terrifying, but it was so much fun. And I would do it again.
Flying Dinosaur is phenomenal. I do think this ride gets detracted a little bit by the unfortunate nets they have to have over the top of the whole Jurassic Park area for safety reasons.
I kind of think that's cool, because, like, the nets is also, like, keeping the dinosaurs out from getting you.
Justified. I like it. Good theming. This ride, yeah... I've never ridden anything like this, and I don't think there's any other ride that I could ride that'd be like this. It is, yeah, it's an S tier. It's, so, I love our S so far. We have a show, 2 coasters, 2 dark rides.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Okay, next.
Did we do it?
Yes, we did.
What is that?
The Minions 3D ride show thingy.
I don't know that.
It's another simulator ride. The ride queue is a bunch of Minion questions.
Oh! D.
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 I
It
agree.
was in Japanese.
I agree with that. I think just regardless of it being in English or Japanese, it'd be a D. Next one.
What's that?
We didn't do this. This is the Harry Potter roller coaster.
Okay.
But it's just a roller coaster. If we did do this, it'd probably be a D or C anyway. Cool villains in this ride. I'll give it that start. Like Hobgoblin, Hydra Man. Like, there's some real deep cut picks. And I think the ride vehicles are really cool too.
Okay, I'm ready. We'll put it as a C.
You think it's a C?
Yeah, we'll put it as a C. It was, like, good, but, like, not great. But not awful, but not hard. Oh, wait, wasn't this the first ride we did?
This was the first ride we did. It was a very wet day at USJ when we went.
I took my ring off because I was terrified.
Yeah, this was like the first ride in the park, and yeah, you were scared because like all the water that you'd like lose your stuff. Because this is the first thing you see when you approach the park too. Because this ride goes
one was
right in front of the entrance.
fun. This one was fun.
This is a fun little coaster.
This one was a lot of fun. I actually liked this one.
Oh, this loop here, like this little helix.
Yeah. No, this one was good. Let's put this one as a B.
But this is a B.
Yeah.
I love that your little traits are starting to show.
What traits? What'd I do?
I'll point out more in a little.
Oh, okay.
Okay, next ride.
Oh, this one was fun. B.
Jaws is a B.
I liked that.
I would actually also agree Jaws is a B.
I really liked
It is a shame this ride doesn't exist anywhere else anymore. Because Jaws is very good.
I liked it.
Yeah,
Oh,
next.
the next one also a B.
Also a B for
I like
Jurassic
that
Park.
one.
Jurassic Park is also extremely good.
I liked that one. That was cool.
The drop
oh,
at the end,
The next
the
one is
theming.
an S.
Yeah, okay, now we're getting into... So we finished with Japan. Did I miss any? I didn't think we did.
Nah,
That's
you're right.
all we did in Japan.
You're good. Don't
So
worry about it.
I love for our final Japan rankings. It's 5, 5, 5, 5. It's very
We're
even.
pretty even people.
So I think if anything, this shows if you go to Japan, you will get a very even experience with
You'll
your...
have a good day.
Yeah, you'll have a very good even day.
Yeah. We're going to Australia, Gold Coast, and we're going to Movie World. And the first one's Superman, and it's an S.
Hollywood on the Gold Coast. It's actually in the title.
What?
When you go into Movie World, underneath the sign it says Hollywood on the Gold Coast.
Oh, that's stupid, but okay. Moving on.
So you think Superman Escape is an S tier
Yes.
ride? Justify it to someone that has not had the chance to ride it in 12 years.
It was so much fun. I loved it, and I wanted to do it again. And I went to go do it again, and then the park was like, "Oh, the park's closing. We can't let you on." I was like, "Fuck you, bitch!" But I left.
I have a unfortunate curse with this ride.
It was amazing. I love this ride. I was terrified because I could sit by myself because my two colleagues were sitting together because they were scared. So I had to sit by myself, but it was actually a lot of fun. So I don't look at it, and it didn't have the little.
Yeah, there's no lift hill. You hate lift hills, don't you?
It just stresses me out. It just stresses me out. Like, I love them because I know it's gonna be a fun little ride, but sometimes
So bad.
it just stresses me. Like, this is just so fun. I had so much fun on this ride, and I was by myself.
You love launch
I
coasters.
do, because I love roller coasters. Like, I love the Joker one, but the going up stresses me out.
Yeah, whereas a launch coaster,
I can't feel it. It just happens.
I kind of agree with her. I love a launch coaster. And this launch is brilliant.
This was so much fun. I really like this ride. Look at my boy over there. I love Joker so. Nah, this ride was so much fun, and I had a lot of fun doing this with my colleagues. And this bit here freaked me the fuck out, because I didn't know anything about the ride. I didn't know we were gonna go through a little hole, but it was really cool.
Can't wait to do it again. I'll agree with an S, but I think it's an S with an asterisk for me. The ride is too short.
That's fair.
It should be longer.
That's fair.
Okay.
Next one I've never done, and I'm never going to do.
Cool, this is where I can come in. I have ridden Batwing Space Shot. I think Batwing Space Shot is a D. I think it is extremely boring, and it's just such a nothing ride. It is a launch coaster, so like, you never, have you seen this even running? Did they have it closed when you went there by yourself with the work colleagues? Really? So it's
I've never seen it open.
It's not actually a drop coaster. It's a launch coaster. So you start at the ground, it shoots you up.
Okay.
And then it falls, and then it shoots you again. It like does some up and downs, then it
Yeah, I've never
finishes.
seen it.
The first launch is pretty good, and then you're still in the ride for another 45 seconds. Where you're like, okay, I get it.
Alright.
It's like the inverse. Like,
Okay.
yeah. It's moving on. Not what we're talking about. Next,
D.
Just League's a
It's
D.
fine.
I agree. I think this ride is super.
It's fine.
It's sort of pretty telling that we have felt no desire to go and do this on our most recent trip,
Yeah.
despite the park only having like four attractions open.
Didn't even think about going.
We were
there.
much more just doing like, let's just do rivals again.
Over and over again.
Yep. Next,
Oh, love this ride. This is a C or a B.
Green Lantern's a C or a B?
I think B.
You think a B?
I just did it a couple weeks ago. It's a B.
Scanning.
Come on.
I can agree with a B. I can agree with
Love
a B.
this
I think this is a similar thrill level to me as Hollywood Dream.
I had so much fun. That ride scares the fuck out of me. It scares me.
Yeah, I can agree with that. I can agree with this. Okay, now it's time to go through what I like to call Jordan's Nostalgia Hour. So this used to be the Lethal Weapon ride. I never got to ride the Lethal Weapon version. I only got to ride Arkham Asylum. But I have been to the park when it was Lethal Weapon, and I was too young at the time. First of all, have a look at all this thing, man. Like, there's someone hang.
Oh my god. Show me the ride.
That's cool though, right?
Yeah, show me the ride.
Okay. Oh, this Scooby-Doo ride. Why is it giving me that?
I watched you clicked it too.
Why didn't you point it out to me?
I watched you click it like, why is it clicking that one?
Yeah.
Is this a dangly one?
Oh yeah, this ride, yeah, it has music, this ride.
No, it's like...
Oh, it's like music. Okay.
I'm kidding. I'm joking. There's no
Oh.
music. I'll be worried you're snappy. Oh shit, you went upside down. Oh shit, fuck that. I'll be so worried you'll hit your leg on one of those poles.
That's part of the thrill, or this part too.
That's scary. What the fuck? Dang, I would do this one.
So the ride story is,
Why is it so long? Oh my god.
you're meant to be in like a shock chair.
Oh, shocking.
Yeah, because you're in Arkham. You're meant to be like an inmate in the asylum.
Oh, okay.
So this is Arkham Asylum. This ride shut down due to basically being in a state where they couldn't repair it, and the ride was extremely rough. It then sat shut down for 6 years, and now it's becoming the Wisdom Oz land. So you've never done this. So I'm putting this on there myself, but you can critique me based on what you've seen. I think it's a B tier.
That's fair.
This ride was extremely fun.
Can
Has
I get
its
this dude
issues.
to where I need them
Yes,
because
of
I don't
course.
want to hold them.
Was extremely fun. Has its issues, But man, what an experience. And this was actually the first roller coaster I got to ride as someone that was tall enough to do a roller coaster. Because when I went back to Movie World, I went to Movie when I was like 5 or 6. When I had gone back to Movie World when I was 12, no, was I 12? No, it was like 13 actually. This was the first thing I darted to because as a kid, when this was Lethal Weapon, I never got to do it. So this was when I was like, I want to do this one. The bookcase opens, and then you get to go down to the Bat Cave, and then you get to board like the Batwing vehicles. And you mentioned, basically, as you saw in the pre-show, like, Joker and all that are free, and you need to go out with Batman.
This is just, yeah, I understand what's happening.
And all the voice actors are, like, the ones from the animated series, which was airing at the time.
I understand. Can we put it on the tier now, please?
We can. It's an S tier.
Okay. Wrong, but alright.
What do you think it should be?
A D. It's shit.
You think it should be a D?
Yeah.
I can't stand for a D.
You put all of mine in opposite places, so I get to put yours in a D.
I put Superman at S. I put Harry Potter at S. Oh, no, this is like a dunno. I don't think I've done this one. How can we help you?
I don't know what I clicked.
I don't know what you clicked either. Okay, there we go. What's this ride? I don't know this one.
The Joker ride.
It's not a ride at Movie World called the Joker ride.
It's the DC Rivals. Put it at the fucking where it should be.
You think DC Rivals Hypercoaster is an S tier?
Yes.
Yeah? Why do you think it's an S tier?
Because it's my favorite shit in the world.
In the world, she says.
Yes.
Okay. I can agree with that. Next, Roadrunner.
We didn't do that.
We did it last time we went.
Really?
Yeah.
D.
Yeah, you apparently don't remember it, so we can put it down there. What? A coaster has to go in D. Oh,
Scooby-Doo?
I can point that out now. This tier list shows how much of a coaster fiend you are. You have three coasters at S tier. You have... This is a flume. So you have one coaster in A, and then you've got 3 coasters in B, and then below B, there's only a single coaster, which is Roadrunner. Every coaster is in the top 3 tiers, but the kids one. So, as I've learned...
Scooby-Doo next. What is that one?
Yes, next to Scooby-Doo.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, this is the front building.
We're gonna put that at B.
Yeah, Scooby-Doo is phenomenal.
That was my first ever roller coaster.
It was your first ever roller coaster too, and
Which
I think
didn't realize it was a roller coaster because we were waiting in line, and I thought it was like a haunted mansion.
yeah, you
kind
thought
of
it was
thing.
like a dark ride, like a dark
No, I
ride.
thought it was a haunted mansion.
Oh, like you walk through it.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
That's what I thought it was. Then I asked you, I was like, is this a haunted mansion? And you went, yeah. I was like, okay, cool. And then we got up to the line, I was like, that's a roller coaster.
It's a beautiful wild mouse, probably the best wild mouse in the world, and can't wait to ride it after its multi-million-dollar upgrade, eh? Okay, next. Here we go. Only a few more now. Next.
What's that one?
You rode this one twice on our most recent trip.
Ah, yeah, that's the splashy one.
Yeah, Wild West Falls.
That one is a C.
C for Wild West Falls?
I think it's cute.
I can agree. I think Wild West Falls is a solid C tier.
Okay, next one. I've never done that.
Yeah, Trident was closed, unfortunately.
Never done that. S.
Leviathan is S tier.
S.
I can agree on Leviathan being S tier.
That was fun.
Leviathan is phenomenal.
We did that like 3 or 4 times.
I think we did it 5 times.
Oh, true.
We did
it a
it
few times.
We did it 2 times before lunch. Then we did it 3 times before we left the park.
Yeah, that was really fucking fun. That was a fun ride.
But it was a walk-on.
It was wild.
Brilliant. Next.
Oh, Storm? I liked that one. I'm putting that as a B.
Storm is a B.
Yeah, I liked that one. I thought it was fun. Like, it's not exciting, but it's fun. Oh my god, put it as a C.
No, I can take a B.
Okay, shut.
I think it's a low. This, in my opinion, is one of the best rides that has ever been built at an Australian theme park. If I were to put this as anything, I would say this is a fusion between Splash Mountain and Indiana Jones. This is the ride ending.
Section of flume designed to speed boats up along a straight section of track, and most famously, the erupting volcano at the peak of the ride's
That's cool.
main drop. With a huge 8-minute ride,
And then you get a big drop, just like in like Storm Coaster and
That's
Wild
not
West
a
and all
big
that.
drop.
but anyone who knows will tell you
It-
was not
it
just
felt
good,
big.
it was unbelievable. Perhaps Bermuda's and
That's a
Lassiter's
B.
most innovative
Yeah, this ride is phenomenal.
Okay,
If you let me, if
Just
you,
hurry up and put in a B.
I will happily take a B. I will happily take a B. I think it could be an A, but as this is our tier list, I think a B. This one, I understand why this is closed now, but I'm still mad this is closed now.
Don't skip all this. This one's actually in HD. I watched it. That's cool. That's cool. I would do that.
Yeah, you would, if you hadn't ever got the chance to ride this, I think this could have been on your S tier. That's all it is. It's very short, but
Fucking crazy.
let me tell you, that launch is
That's wild.
that launch is even bigger than Superman. As
Yeah, I want to see the front row. Yes, this is what I love.
is that lady screaming very loudly?
That would be an A for me.
Yeah,
A
this
or S.
I will settle on this being an A, both because
That's
A's looking a bit lonely, and
That's
this
the
ride
coolest
can be a
ride
bit
you've ever
short.
showed me.
I also love, just to point out, of the, I think it was I showed you 4 or 5 nostalgic rides, 5 of them, and of the ones that you liked, the coaster got to be a B, and then the launch coaster got to be an A. Do you like coasters, Chelsea?
Leave my junky self alone.
I'm not. This ride it's very sad it
Okay,
got
next
shut down.
one. What's that?
What's this, she says? We've only
Oh.
ridden it 50 times.
This is an A.
You think Jet Coaster is an A? Jet Rescue is an A?
I love this one.
Let me
I
scan.
do this one all the time. I love this one. I like the second whoosh.
Yeah, you like the fact it launches twice.
It's so cool.
I would agree. I really like Jet Rescue. And I think this is also a bit of you rubbing off on me. The amount of love you have for this coaster is extremely fulfilling. Because I think what's interesting about this is everyone has coasters that are universally loved, your Rivals, your Superman Escapes. But if it's when you've got a coaster that necessarily many people might be kind of okay on, that you yourself love, it really stands out. This is that for you. Whereas for me, I don't really have one in my modern time. Back as a kid, it used to be Bermuda Triangle, but you adore this ride.
I love it. We went straight for that when we walked into
It is
the
always a walk-on too.
It's the best.
Okay, last ride at SeaWorld, Vortex.
Okay, that one was kind of cool. It was very scary, so I think we should put it as an A.
You think Vortex is an A?
Yeah. It's very different, you know? I don't do any other rides.
It's the
like that.
only flat ride in...
Yeah.
It is the only flat ride. It's the highest tiered flat ride you've put.
I like that one.
You like that one.
It was fun. I would do it again if it wasn't closed.
Yeah. You think it's better than Scooby?
Yeah.
Wow. The balls. I want to put it in there. I'd like some controversy on this tier list. We can have Vortex as an A. Okay, last park now.
No.
Tailspin, closed. I'll just get this out of the way. Shockwave, closed. Seven Slayers, closed.
We tried.
Giant Drop, fuck no. Okay, there we go. That's cleared up. 6 rides left. 6 rides left. Let's just do Dreamworld Flyer, recently installed, but albeit a not very theme park attraction, a pretty standard attraction, so located a lot of
C.
places. You think Dreamworld Flyer is a C?
I had so much fun. I thought it was really sweet.
I can agree. I think Flyer is just a
It was
cute
cute.
ride.
I liked
I
it.
think it's funny that I think this and Batwing Space Shot are both kind of very similar in terms of what their goals are, but this is just leagues and bounds better than Batwing Space Shot. And next, another flat ride.
I want that in B.
The Claw is a B tier. I'm shocked this is lower than Vortex.
Oh, actually, can we switch those?
So you want Claw in A, put
Yeah.
Vortex in
Yeah,
B.
switch those. Yeah, that's much better.
Tell me more.
Well, see, I liked the Vortex because it was the first ever ride I did like that. It was really cool. It was very different because I was only doing roller coasters.
Yeah.
And then we went to the Claw one, and when you're upside down completely, looking at the ground, terrifying. It's way higher.
Yeah.
It's way higher.
It's
than
way
Vortex.
higher than Vortex.
So I like that one. That one's a lot more fun, and I did it twice.
Yeah, you know what I think leads...
Jordan was too much of a pussy to do with me.
I did it once and I was like, cool. I'm not a fan of Claw, but I think it's just because it's not the kind of ride for me.
I loved it.
I'll tell you what I think makes Claw better than Vortex. I think it's the hang time. There's parts of Claw where you just are stuck. You're
Yeah, that's what
you're
I'm
just
saying.
in
on
the
this bit. When it comes up like this, and you're just up there for a little bit. And
Yeah, you like for a solid like 3 seconds, you're just like, are we going? And then whoosh, you're like, oh god, let it end.
I liked it.
I agree. Okay, Gold Coaster.
I really like this one. I'm putting it an A.
Gold Coaster is an A.
Yeah, I had fun on this one.
You like Gold Coaster more than Lantern? And actually, no, I can kind of see it.
I had fun.
I think it's the Vekoma ride vehicles that help. It is a bit of a rough ride, but I think it's a very simple coaster.
But I liked it. It was fun. We did it a couple times.
We did. I think we did it 3 times.
I just thought also like you have to walk up that little
Oh, the spiral.
thing. I thought that was cool.
Yeah, you like the ride queue. I think the ride queue is really cool too, actually. Though the end part's extremely fucking hot. And
Okay, next one is a C.
Next one, it's Kenny's
It's
fly
C.
thingy.
It's fine.
I think it's a C. It's fine.
It kind of fucks your head
It
up.
is a bit of a headbanger. Yeah. So you would call it good. You wouldn't call it bad. You'd call it good.
Yeah.
I can agree with that. Next motor coaster.
Oh, I really like this one. I want to put it in a B, but I know you don't want to.
I really do want to put it higher than a T.
I had fun. I don't know why you guys hate it.
I will settle with you on a C if we combine my D with your B.
Fine.
But
But I liked it.
I think this ride is just rough.
I liked it. I didn't think it was that rough.
Okay, you're lucky this is our tier list. It's funny, I'm actually really happy this is our tier list. There's a fair few things that would be different if this was just my tier list. I think it's good. I like the fusing of our
Next.
opinions. Last, you mean?
S!
I love Steel Taipan.
That was fucking dope. We did that like 20 times.
Steel Taipan is phenomenal. It's another launch
I
coaster.
wanted to do it at the back.
We never got. She
I
wanted to do
wanted
it.
to do it in the back, and he was too much of a fucking pussy.
The back would have terrified me, man.
We did the front a couple times.
We did. It's great at the front.
I
And we're
see.
done. And now the last thing I want to ask.
Mm.
We don't have to order the S tier, but I want your top 3.
Of this one.
Right, if you didn't put Rivals in top 3, I think you would have been flamed.
And oh, this one.
Flying Dinosaur. Do you like coasters, Chelsea?
I do. And then I would put this one.
And then Superman.
Oh wait, actually I'll put this one.
Okay, Leviathan.
And then I'll put Superman.
Leviathan, then Superman.
And then I would put this one.
And then Harry Potter.
And then I would put this one next.
Space Mountain.
And then switch it.
Yeah.
That's my order.
Which makes sense. This is an attraction. It's an S tier attraction, but you'd rather do a ride.
Yeah.
I have to admit, I think our order is pretty much the same. I genuinely think this is also my exact order.
I'm done. Am I done?
Yeah.
Am I good to go?
Yeah, you're good to leave. You can take the restraints off. You can exit the ride vehicle to your left.
Aw, cute. Okay, bye.
Don't forget to check your pre-show photo.